Also just preparing the Rover for the crank. Looking at the electrics. Making sure there doesn't seem to be anything that's going to short. Wired up something a little bit more substantial than the alligator clips that we had there before. Checked the radiator and it's still got water since last night, since yesterday, which means that so far it hasn't been leaking anything, which is alright. I'll have to do a proper flush of that again. And internally here I've been looking at some wires which look like they have been added since, most likely to do with these extra gauges here, which is not a bad idea, but you'll have to have a look at that. So I've turned it on, the fan works, although the switch is a little bit temperamental, but again one of those things that I've got to fix up. And of course I've still got the dreaded wipers, so I don't know, I think that one's they're probably both aftermarket, I'm not sure, but something that I'm going to have to look at. I'd like to get the original ones at some stage. So I've got the seat base and the seat here just temporarily positioned, so I'm able to actually, you know, sit in there and control the vehicle properly. Now, over here,
yeah.
So we turn that on, like that, see the little light come on there?
So you've got to turn it that way?
Yeah, turn it like that, keep the light on, and the starter button,
Should we turn it off?
no, leave it back on, that's it. Now the starter button is here. So what you do is, you press that button,
Yeah.
until it starts cranking over, right? And then when it starts cranking over,
Yeah.
I'll let you know to let go. So let's do a quick push and let go, okay?
Wait, just
hold on,
like
hold on.
a tap?
No, not like a tap, like a bit of a press. I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. Up, hold on. Give it a minute. It's priming the pump. Let go. And I'll try it again. Okay, hold on. Something's not right there.
No, you can hear that.
Yeah, all right, let's turn the power off.
Wait.
And it might be just the starter motor. Oh no, it isn't, it's the battery. It's the battery, awesome. Oh bugger. Not surprised, because as you saw in my previous video, I actually did have quite a bit of oil in the chambers, combustion chambers, so we'll give it another go again. This is awesome. Right, attempt number 3. Got the choke out. Right. Okay. Alright, yeah, there's still quite a bit of stuff that needs to go through, but I'll keep cranking. Didn't plan for the batteries to go out, but anyway. Wow. Woohoo! Awesome! Check the water out. Alright. she's actually running even smoother than I thought. Just pulling the choke down a little bit more. Wow, check that out. But anyway, I'll do another flush. See all that smoke coming out of it? That's diesel that I've been pouring, spraying on. So it's going to be a bit smoky, as I said before. You see down the bottom there? None of the gauges over there work. Whoa, smoky. Don't stall on me, don't stall on me. Wow, super responsive too. Just removing the choke. There's just something special about putting a motor together and then being able to restart it. Those who have done it, I know you know what I'm talking about. So now what I want to do is I want to give it a good idle, and obviously the next thing to do is to flush the radiator again and to change the oil. Once the smoke is cleared, I'll actually test out the gearbox too. Heck, why not? But she's running like a little sewing machine. Oh, let's try the heater out. Right, so the heater, you can see the fan blades there, and I'm just going to let that run for a while. Can't quite feel it obviously with the gloves on, but we get that cranking anyway. Alright, shall we give it a little bit of a rev? Have a look at the juice go in there.
As you can see, there's no music left.
Okay.
I really want music left.
Again, just looking at the coolant hoses to make sure that nothing's leaking. Seems to be okay at the moment. So So I've been idling now, I don't know, half an hour or so. Just keeping on checking out for any particular leaks or anything like that. And surprisingly, nothing at the moment. That's starting to throw out some nice heat now.
That's exactly 12.
Alright. Reverse.
You ready, boys? Hold on to your chain. Do we open the gate?
No.
Why can't we go a little bit longer? Please! We're here! Let's go, go, go! Put on your hood! Let's move, 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 move! I'll pay you later, cut! Hey, dude! Did you see me? Did you see me? Did you see me, Lucas? Ready? Thank you, driver. I'll pay you later.
Alright. Here we go again.
Yeah. Let's do it, dog. Hey! Put on your hood. Come on, boys. Hey! Jump on the face! That's in the car. Okay. So the baby was all just standing up and I was like, I'll put you later. Oh, I like shoot that car. Whoa! A little bit more safer, driver. Jeez, man. Oh!
And that's what's come out of the radiator. Hence why I want to flush it. You can see the crud in there still. And coolant. You can see there's still crud in there. So that'll eventually come through. I've got to still put the thermostat in anyway, so I've got to do another drain, but at the very least it's looking cleaner. Right, so now the next thing to do is the oil change. Alright, so what I want to do now is start her up with the rocker cover off. I want to see if there's a nice flow of oil going through here. It might make a bit of a mess, I'm not sure, but we'll see. If you have a look in between, you see there that nice chore of oil. There's another oil seeping through. Okay, you can see it all along. And there's one valve I can hear that's not quite within tolerance. But aside from that, got to get rid of all that milky oil.